Hi, my name is Robert Hall. I'm the father of Rose Hall, the grandfather of Emma and Cody Martin from the deleted Daddyofive videos that were on YouTube. I call them abusive videos because that's what my opinion of them were, and the opinion of many other people. My grandchildren are survivors because my grandson Cody was the brunt of the Daddyofive videos, the torment and abuse that he experienced mentally and physically was ridiculous. Emma got some of it, but not as much as Cody, and he is traumatized because of it. I have been on Twitter for the last month or so, maybe a little bit longer, and I have been voicing my opinion to the state of Maryland and other people out there that wish to listen about my displeasure on my child Rose and my grandchildren Emma and Cody. They've been kept in Maryland since April 28th, when they were removed from Daddyofive. The state of Maryland decided to put them into foster care. It's a perfect thing to do to already traumatized children who've been abused and tortured for a year or so, maybe longer. Why not give them back to their mother and then take them away and put them into foster care? That's really a smart move. That's my opinion. And it seems like the opinion of many other people, because since I've been on Twitter, I've acquired some 384 followers, and I feel very humbled because of it, because the only message I put out there is to free my family, to bring them home where they belong, where they are loved, where they are cherished. And I'm kind of nervous doing this, so you'll have to excuse me. And that's where they belong, home with us. They missed Thanksgiving. They had to spend Thanksgiving by themselves because we were unable to go there because of finances. And that's what happens when you get stuck on a, Social Security and stuff like that. When you get a certain age, you're on a fixed income. And now Christmas is approaching, and all we pray for is them to be home with us. And I blame this not only on Daddyofive for putting them through the torment and then suggesting in the court that they go into foster care instead of being with their mother, but I blame that on the state of Maryland. They know the children have been traumatized. They know they want to be home with their mother. They've expressed that time in and time out. And they continue with this thing, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. But they continue. And all we want is our family home. I have been tweeting, I think that's how you call it, my message out to so many people, and in a short period of time, and I'm amazed and humbled because of it. We've gone from a very small following, meager, maybe a couple to 20 or 30, and now we're up to 384, which people tell me that's amazing because that's happened in less than a week. And I'm amazed by it too, because all I want to do is get my message out there to bring my family home. Rose Hall, Emma and Cody Martin do not belong in Maryland. They do not belong up there and all. Anything that can be done If the children need counseling and therapy and stuff like that, we have therapy. We have therapists in North Carolina. We have people down here that CPS can work with through both states. They're supposedly on the same thing in life, or to do the same thing in life. Protect the health and welfare of the children. So why cannot the state of Maryland and the state of North Carolina work together in order to secure a healthy life and atmosphere for these children? Excuse me. Instead, like it happened originally, they don't want to hear it. The original complaints for Daddyofive were put in early 2015, late 2014, to Baltimore County Police Department and the Baltimore County Department of Social Services Child Protective Agency, and they refused to do anything, and the abusive videos kept on and got worse for the next year. And then only after the internet community and the YouTubers out there saw the disgust or expressed the disgust in the activities of Daddyofive and how they were tormenting the children, did anything come to action. It ended up on national news medias, and Daddyofive even made an appearance on Good Morning America to state their case and make themselves look good. Well, they should have never made the videos in the first place. They should have never abused the children and tormented them in the first place in order to gain fame and fortune for themselves. Because that's what it was. They wanted money and power for themselves. They wanted to be exposed to the world to show how entertaining they were. Well, they showed their entertainment as abuse. They showed their entertainment as torment. They showed their entertainment as mental and physical torment and abuse to children who did not need it. And then we came to find out that they told the children mommy was dead. Mommy gave them up and didn't want them anymore, when in fact that was true. And when Emma and Cody found out about it, they were heartbroken. When Emma and Cody found out the day we removed them from Michael and Heather Martin's care, they were ecstatic. They cried, and we cried with them for a week. And then they were removed and put into foster care by the state of Maryland. And their ultimate wisdom, your wisdom stinks. The children should have been with their mother and should be with their mother now, instead of tormenting them by putting them into foster care. Now, mind you, I personally met the foster parents. My opinion of them is very high, and you don't have to take my opinion, but I feel I'm a good judge of character. They are extremely good and loving people. And I believe some of the people in social services, CPS, have good intentions. And they have certain structure they have to follow. Nevertheless, the children want a certain thing. They want to be with mommy all the time. They want to be with mommy and love her and care for her as she loves them and cares for them. The two children and the mother make a 3-person unit. An entity which you cannot dismantle. Something that you cannot take away. A life force between a mother and her children. The biological mother and her children is a bond that you cannot break. Only by hatred and lies can you break that bond. And that's what happened when the Martins removed Emma and Cody. And since they have been placed back in communication and back actively participating in events with their mother, pardon me, they've rekindled that bond. And now that bond cannot be broken. I plead to you, these children, 2 children and their mother need to be together. I plead with you, this mother and her 2 children need to be with their family. They missed Thanksgiving with us because of, I was in North Carolina, or we were in North Carolina, and they were in Maryland. And this was the first time in 35 years that my family, all of my family, has not been together for Thanksgiving. And now we're approaching Christmas. And we're wondering if the same thing is going to happen. This is the most loving time of the year. Thanksgiving, Christmas, and for the children, Halloween and stuff like that. They can go trick-or-treating and enjoy costumes and stuff. But Thanksgiving and Christmas are holidays for families. Families to be together and cherish each other's love. Work together through sorrowful events. But love each other and be with each other. And this has got to happen. Governor Larry Hogan, Lieutenant Governor Boyd Rutherford, I say to you, I was told when I called the last time, when your people told me not to call anymore because you frankly did not want to speak to me and you didn't want to hear it. I was told it is unethical for you to act in this thing because of ethics committee and all that other stuff. I submit to you, it is unethical to keep this family apart, and it is unethical to keep this family in Maryland. That's what I'm saying. It may be unethical for you to step in, but it is unethical for the state of Maryland to keep my family there. It's not right. Send my family home. Thank you.